I grew up the oldest of 5 in Halifax. The front door on our house was like, it was like a turnstile at a train station or a bus station, right? Friends, family, just, they were constantly coming and going. In fact, when you came to the Foran's house, when our friends came, if no one was home, and this is a big if the door was even locked, right? If it was locked, they all knew. Like we had this mail slot in the door. And they'd be there when we get home. And sometimes Mom and Dad would get home. What are you guys doing here? And no one's even there, right? You know, when we grew up, we didn't have all the latest toys. We didn't wear designer clothes. We didn't go on fancy vacations. But it never felt like we were doing without. You know what I mean? I've had a job since I was 15. Studied engineering and business, and really have had the privilege to work in these fields for now going on 29 years. We've got 2 great kids, Nick and Steph, in spite of what they think of what I do. Lynn and I, we just celebrated 31 years of marriage. And we got a grandson who's 1. Like he just turned 1. You know, so kind of jammed in there between, I grew up the oldest of 5, till we got a grandson that just turned 1. Just want to show you that. That's my life in there. And I'm not going to tell you my whole life. But when I think of my life, I can't help but think about all the good fortunes, right, that I have in my life. I mean, don't think of mine. I mean, think of your own. A roof over your head, meals you eat, employment, time with friends, family, loved ones, recreational time, hobbies, your health, whatever that might be. And, you know, when I think of these things, right? When I think of these things, I can't help but, I guess the word to describe it is to be haunted. Like I feel like I'm haunted by questions like, why do I, what's the best way to say this? Why do I get to live in Canada? And not like some of the places you read about in the news all the time. Why do I have the freedom to choose my career? Why have my kids, why have they been able to travel safely to and from school each and every day? I never worried about that. When I go to bed at night, why am I warm, clean, well fed? Why do I enjoy the level of health that I have now? And you know what? I don't know. I mean, seriously, I don't know why. All I know is I'm very fortunate. I mean, we all have a lot to be thankful for, don't we? I mean, to me, it's as if we've won the lottery of life. You know?